Hello there, it's Glen Durrant here, the 2020 Premier League champion, and it's day 2 at Alexander Palace. And a fantastic evening session, it really is. And one of my top dogs against one of my potential underdogs, Ross Smith. I like the section he's in. His whole game is based around his heavy scoring. When he won the European Championships, he was just hitting 180s for fun. But against a player that many people might not have heard of, Andreas Harrison. I've done a lot of work with the Modus Super Series, and he's been one of the stars of the show and one of those players who should be a professional player. He's not a young man, he's over the age of 50 now as well, but seriously talented, and he's got a lot of bottle. And at 1-4 for Ross Smith to win that match. But I'm going to go for a 4-7 bet on Ross Smith to hit more 180s than Andreas Harrison. And I'm expecting him to be scoring really big. And my final one is Damon Heta against Steve Lennon. Well, Steve Lennon is a player who's flattered to deceive many times. He's a good player. He's a good player, but just sometimes, just when it comes down to the crux of the matter, he sort of just falls a little bit flat. But he's against a player who's not in the best of form in Damon Heta. Excellent on the floor, but we say that every single year. Really consistent, just doesn't seem to be getting the results in the major tournaments on TV. But I'll always stand by Damon Heta. Good on the hockey and away from the hockey. And at 2-5, I fancy him to do well in that game. So I'm delighted to be working with Andy's Bet Club. And my double for day 2 evening session is Ross Smith to hit more 180s against Andreas Harrison. And in the final game of the night, Damon Heta to beat Steve Lennon. Please gamble responsibly. And when the fun stops, stop. Duzza.